Welcome, new arrivals. This is a Cycle the Frontier beginner's tutorial. This is not a tips and tricks. This is not a how to kill monsters. This is going over the basics of the game to try to help people who are just getting started out that little edge to hopefully get to a more advanced area before the beta ends. For those who've been playing the game for a little bit, none of this information will be new to you. If you would like me to make a specific guide, please put it in the comments. Thank you to everybody who took the time to watch this, and hopefully it helped you guys out. With that being said, this is another Cycle the Frontier closed beta guide, and let's crack straight into it. When you first launch the game, it'll put you into a tutorial that looks like this, okay? This is a bad representation of the game, in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. So these guns that they give you are epic and rare. You can be out here pretty much one-shotting all of these mobs. And in the game, you're not going to be one-shotting them. They give you an epic backpack, which gives the illusion that your carry weight is going to be higher than it actually is. As well as the stems that they give you are epic, allowing you the added benefit of healing faster. And more. Now, with that being said, this is not a bad time to get the feel of some of these guns and the idea of which trader you want to level up so that you can unlock these guns. As you can see, even when it comes to taking on the highly sought after Jeff, it does a crazy amount of damage. Where'd you go? You almost don't even need him to open his mouth to take him out. So I took that guy out with fairly good ease, but the common player will let you know that those guys are not to be messed with. So it gives a false sense of security when you don't have that much security starting out. Another thing to note, grenades appear to be lacking any sort of a pin. So they do not do as much damage as expected. Well, on the note about the nades, I also wanted to show you some of the other nades. We've got the gas nade. Those would be your two offensive nades. Now to talk about defensive nades. You've got two of them. You got your audio decoy. The next defensive nade we've got is a smoke nade, which is actually very highly effective compared to a lot of other games. The area of effect on this is ginormous. Have 3 of those in your pockets, and you're definitely have the ability to hide and escape. Often you'll get tasked with data drives that need to be turned in, whether they be uncommon, rare, or epic. The way that you create those is at the north uplink or the southeast uplink on this map. Now, you don't need to bring a data drive into raid. 9 out of 10 times, you'll find one laying around. So, let's see if we can find one real quick. Then you just insert it into here. Click start. It'll fire up and it'll make a noise. That light is the rarity that you're upgrading to. So if you see on here, we're going from common to uncommon, and so it's green. This is the quickest upgrade. Each upgrade after this takes a longer amount of time. And that'll stay making that noise, and that'll stay green as long as it's being upgraded. Once it's done upgrading, the light will go off, and the noise will stop. So if you are using this, you run the risk of people who are passing by knowing you're somewhere within the vicinity. You can use this as a distraction. Place it in there and distract players to come here while you go someplace else. Or you can use it to attract players to kill here, as well as getting your task done. So this is a storm. Just because a storm is coming does not mean you have to extract. Evacs will go down during the storm. You can hang out outside or inside. It is safer to hang out inside. However, you can avoid the lightning by simply running out of the area. Like so. It is also worth mentioning that there is fall damage in this game. Many a prospector's lives have come to a quick demise just through falling off a cliff. This right here will be your selection of guns when you very first get in. And with that being said, they will give you a handful of all of these for free. The way you know what bullets it takes is it has a bullet symbol right here that corresponds with the ammo. Now, to get some of the best loot in the game, you're going to have to craft it. This is where you come to craft things. Some of these are not expensive at all. Others are. So it might be a good idea just to go through, look at what you need, and keep that in the back of your head when you're out there grabbing loot. This is also where you can come to repair your armor that may be broken. One of the things that they don't go over in the tutorial is that you can claim a quest from all of the traders. You can have multiple quests going at once. If you accept a quest, that quest does not change. If you do not accept a quest, there is a refresh timer, and eventually that quest will change. If you sell to a specific shop, you will up that shop's rep. Each item has a different rep value that you will get for each item you sell. The higher the rep, the higher the level, the more guns you can buy from that dealer. As of right now, it would appear that it doesn't matter what dealer you sell to, you will get the same amount of value. The last thing to know is the beauty and detail that went into making this world. Designers, they don't get paid enough. These things take time to create and design, and it's worth appreciating. I know a lot of people take it for granted. They may be running past a tree, but that tree may have taken a designer several hours just to create and then place in this world. And then the spacing to make it look like it's a natural habitat. So if you do get a chance, please make sure you go into the Discord and shoot some love out to the dev team that created this world. Whether you like the game or dislike the game, this world was beautifully created. From the clouds in the sky, to the sun, to whatever you want to call that thing up there, I don't know. So, please, take the time to go say thank you. With that being said, that will conclude my beginner's tutorial for this game. Hopefully that has helped you out. And if you'd like to see a guide on anything else, please leave a comment below. I will try to prioritize anything that you guys want before the closed beta ends. As always, feel free to stop by my Twitch at any time, twitch.tv/MID9TWOOF. I look forward to hearing from you, and you have a great and fabulous rest of your day.
In the end, anything goes in the hunt for fame and fortune. Welcome to the frontier.